We're checking in with Putnam County to see what's happening there, specifically focusing on Leipsic. And joining us today to my immediate left, we have Lee Beck. He's administrator of the Village of Leipsic. And then, of course, Amy Seals. She's the director of Putnam County Economic Development and Putnam County CIC. So thank you both for coming today.
Thanks for having us, Holly.
Okay, Amy, when it comes to economic development for the county, there's so many different pieces, right? And everyone has to work together.
Yes. So the focus of our work at the CIC is economic development and working with business retention and attraction. And much of that work is directly working with the leadership and the elected officials in each community to make sure that happens.
All right. So tell us what's happening in the Village of Leipsic. What's keeping you busy?
So right now we have some construction going on and out in our Charlie Bennett Park.
Okay.
We were awarded a matching grant of up to $500,000. And we are adding restrooms out at Charlie Bennett Park, new shelter house, another asphalt parking lot, and some playground equipment.
All right, so that's beautiful to have for the residents there and for the kids, and right, and that's probably a good tool to say, hey, look at us, we want to take care of families.
Yes, and recently, last month, we did get another grant of $1.8 million through ODOT. It's a TAP grant. And this will happen probably late 27, early 28, but it's a multi-trail bike and walking path back to Bennett Park. Oh. And then we also got some long stretches of sidewalk that'll tie in the church and the schools to Bennett Park and Buckeye Park.
Wow, I'm sure you're getting good feedback about that too. The people are excited about that.
Very, very, very excited.
Yeah. Do you find that when other communities work on this kind of thing too, I mean, this focuses on who's there and stuff. Yeah. It really does benefit?
You know, community development is as important as economic development. And so what we're seeing is from the employer standpoint, and they want to have good amenities there for the people that are working and supporting their companies. So it really is the amenities and the quality of life piece that Leipsic is working on is really important to workforce.
Speaking of quality of life, everyone likes a good place to live. What's the housing situation? How are you doing in Leipsic?
We have one subdivision that's starting to sell. We got 3 lots sold on it. One house would be built on it. Nice. I'm just explaining that to Amy that there is another development that is there ready to go, but the owner has not put utilities in yet. So
okay, so at least you have housing availability.
Yes.
People have options there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
All right. So what about businesses? What's happening in the community? I assume there's farming, right?
There's
in the
farming.
Area,
Yep. We have 3 businesses that just got awarded some grant money to take care of the outside of their building to help protect and preserve. So there's 3 businesses that are going to split $225,000. And that stuff, bids will start going out this fall.
Wow, all right. So it sounds like exciting things happening. I mean, Lee, you're pretty excited about what's happening in the village. What are your goals and dreams for what's next?
Well, right now, out in our, what I call industrial park, but out at Mars and Poet, we have a new lift station going in, a mega station. And this will allow us for future development out there. To handle the waste going from their plants to our water treatment plants. So,
oh, okay. Yep. So there's infrastructure stuff that you got to think about,
That's wrapping up this fall. That's about a $3 million project that we're invested in for the Village of Leipsic.
Wow, that's a lot of money. So I assume that'll be a catalyst to maybe bring more out to the industrial park, that you have that there?
Yes. Yep.
So the infrastructure is critical. We have some companies that are interested in being in the Village of Leipsic because of the infrastructure. They have a triple rail site that is one of the best rail serve sites in the Midwest. And so all of the work that the Village of Leipsic is doing to make sure that some of the utilities, as best they can, get improved and get out into the industrial park will just help them current companies grow and possibly some new companies in the future.
Right, yeah. I guess you do have to think about that. Take care of what you got there, too, along with bringing in the new. Yeah. I mean, are people surprised when you hear, look at these things are happening in, like, the Village of Leipsic? I mean, it's not like you're the big, huge area. You're not as big as Ottawa, you know, so, but things are happening, right?
Things are going great in Leipsic, yeah.
And that's what you want, I assume, right? Fill the whole county and make it even. Everybody's thriving.
As each of the communities is finding ways to invest in ways that are important to them, it just lifts up the entire county. So what fits for Leipsic might not fit for the next community and vice versa, but it's making each of them stronger in their own way.
Getting all those strong puzzle pieces to make a really great Putnam County. Awesome stuff happening. Thanks for coming and highlighting what's happening in Leipsic. Thanks for bringing them, Amy.
Thanks, Holly.
All right, don't go away. New Edition will continue in a moment.